big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet, that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day. Up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day.
Very special morning it is. It's a terrific Tuesday when we're on to the first day of October, and that means my partner in crime, my co-host this morning, is Jamie Burlington with actually with Meadowview Healthcare Center this morning. I started in case you wear two hats, but you're with Meadowview this morning. Good morning, Jamie.
Good morning.
And right before, I mean, this has been a lot. I mean, you just come in the studio and you just can we talk about it?
Go for it.
Just hit a deer.
Yeah.
For welcome October.
Yes, of course, you know. Is
So-
it October if there's not deer just running around all suicidal?
I know, they're everywhere.
They are.
I think I've seen more deer actually than I've ever seen, before.
Oh, they're
The-
terrible.
Yeah,
They're terrible.
yeah. Well, we had a big degree of difficulty. There's been bad wrecks. There was actually a wreck on 56. They had Myers Road closed, so anybody traveling, I don't know if they have that cleaned up yet, but there was actually a bad accident. So what a blessing that, okay, it has been cleared. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Michelle helping me out with that. Said that a 56 accident, and it was they had Myers Road closed. And so there's been some accidents and this fog is really bad. So
Yes.
everyone, please be careful and remember what the experts say: low beams. So be safe and drive accordingly. Pace yourself. But okay, so here you are going along, and this deer, what happened? It goes in front of your what?
Well, they just jump right out there, all willy-nilly.
Your insurance wanted me to ask you.
Right.
Your insurance.
Well, Miss Burlington, how fast were you going?
The complete details. No, it's crazy because I've never actually. Now, don't get me wrong. And I don't want to. I hate to put this out in the universe, but I've not hit one yet. But I've been in a truck where there was one that was hit, and it came from the field, like the cornfield. Mm-hmm. And it was just full speed.
The corn giveth and the corn taketh.
Take it away. That's exactly right. And it was like a big old, I'm talking like a rolling, what do you call it, steam engine. Just flying, and went right into to my husband's truck, and I'm like, oh my gosh. It was like, there was nothing. There was no warning, no nothing you could do.
And that's about how this morning was. He just come flying right out of the woods, and just boom. It just happened so fast. But luckily, Jackson and I were good. The car's good, so.
Well, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
I think we should have led with that. Everybody's probably wondering, what kind of shape is Jamie in? Jamie is fine.
We're all okay.
Actually, you look very lovely today.
Thanks.
So your attire for such an occasion is very apropos.
I dressed up for the deer this morning. I figured since I was going to a funeral.
Well, I was going to say, that's exactly his last rites.
I tell ya.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're okay, but also that is a reminder that please be careful and be safe out there. Yeah. And I think with them cutting the corn and kind of, everybody's kind of jumping and we're getting a little cooler.
Yes.
Getting a little moving. And of course, when they start thinking those females on their mind, game on, that's when.
They're like teenage boys out there just running amok. It's all crazy.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah. Well, I'm glad that we're laughing about it, and I'm glad you're okay.
Yes.
That's the number one thing, your safety, Jamie. So
For
I'm
sure.
glad you're fine and everything. And Jamie won, Deer 0. So there we go.
Today.
And I'm glad your son's okay too.
Yes.
Yeah. Everything.
He's probably like, geez, Mom.
What a way to start school off, though. I mean, really. No, I mean, really, because you kind of, it kind of gets your adrenaline. It kind of gets you shook up. It gets you going. You talk about, that's more than my coffee, I think.
Oh, I tell you, yeah. I think it definitely had us shook up this morning. We were both like, we both just rode in silence for a second, like, oh no.
What just happened?
What's this going to look like when we stop?
Well, you know it. Yeah, who wants to do that? Yeah. Ugh. I'm thinking, though, I hope he didn't have any big tests today.
I hope not either, because he's still in the car.
He's probably like, oh my gosh. Wow,
for
bless
sure.
his heart. Well, anyway, so word to the morning, please be careful out there. We got fog, we got deer. We got a lot of degree of difficulties, out there, so please be careful. So
it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. A lot of factors involved this morning.
Right. And I think this time of year starts that, and
it does.
October's definitely showing itself, first day, it's crazy. But, all right, let's thank our sponsors, Jamie.
Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Rose's, Fox Perley Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associate, Dr. Mindy Gunn, Marshall Monuments, McAllister Land Consulting.
Yay, thank you to our great sponsors. Very proud of our sponsors every morning, and thank you for that. And we got a lot going on, Jamie. October brings, September was a kind of a crazy month. September, I don't even know where it happened. Where did it go? Did we even have a month, right?
I'm pretty sure we just, it flew by.
I just think we jumped right in. And October, everybody's been chomping at the bit to get to October for Halloween and all of the festivities and, getting
I love October.
And then we have all these beautiful leaves that are coming down.
Yes.
Persimmon puddings and all of the great things that are around, and so we're very blessed in this area. But coming up this weekend is an all-time favorite, and my family, this would probably be one thing that my family looks forward to the most, and is a tradition that I don't think we should ever let go, and that's Old Settlers Days.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that.
It's going to be this weekend, and I want to kind of do a recap. Saturday night, usually, sometimes they coordinate where we have Beer on the Bricks Friday night and then Old Settlers Day Saturday. It didn't work out this year. I do want to say hats off to my Tri Kappa, all the sisters there. Saturday had the Tri Kappa Beer on the Bricks, which is a huge fundraiser, Jamie. And of course, 100% of the proceeds go back to the community.
It looked like they had a pretty good turnout,
Real good turnout,
considering the rain.
Yeah, they
and
had
just
to bring
the
it
weather.
to the armory, which, what a blessing that we had, the backup. But yeah, that rain was just crazy. Yeah, so
it was.
Yeah, I saw so many cars hydroplaning too.
Really?
So, yeah, I went south and saw one, and then when I was going north, I saw one. So I know people sometimes they're like in a hurry, and I think they're going too fast.
Yes, absolutely. Slow down.
Yeah, look at his mommies.
Right.
Slow down.
I know. There's no need to go that fast, y'all.
That's right. We need a music playing in the background, mommy moments.
Right.
Slow down. Make sure you're buckled up, okay?
Absolutely.
Get off your phone.
Yes.
All of
Pay
the
attention.
above.
Look
That's
out
right.
for the
Pay
deer.
attention. Hands down. Yeah. Hands on the wheel. That's right. Look forward.
10 and 2.
10 and 2. That's yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's what we need. We need to have a mommy
all
moment.
the things you never thought you'd say.
I know. It's true. It's true. True. Well, Old Settlers Days, of course, will be this Saturday and Sunday, October the 5th and 6th. We're excited about that. This is the time for all of the other communities to come over and celebrate with us. It'll be from 10 to 4. So think 10-4. 10-4,
Yeah.
everybody. 10-4. 10 to 4 at the John Hayes Center, where you can stroll the grounds and visit the Pioneer Village and also see the wonderful Monon Depot, which is so much fun, too.
Yeah.
And when you get on that, there's so many photos that people take over there at the Monon Depot. So it's a cool place to take photos.
It's a great place to take photos.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to be into trains to really just appreciate all that is there.
Absolutely. Yeah, so cool. So, and then probably there'll be some stories or two. Actually, Old Settlers Day was the first established back in 1875 to honor the pioneers who settled the wilderness and the land, who took care of the deer.
Yeah.
Braved the fog.
Right.
Did some hydroplaning of here of Indiana territory that would eventually become our good old Washington County.
There
Yay!
you go.
Little history lesson there. Enjoy all your favorites, which is my favorite. My family, we go crazy over the apple cider and parched corn.
Oh,
that is just like a staple. And it's so funny because like in years past, like if one daughter can't make it, it goes completely crazy in the group. Get me some, get me some. I do want to say, if you can not eat it all, the parched corn, you can freeze it, and it was really fun. I put it in the freezer. I had to buy extra because we ate. It's like Halloween candy. You eat the first group. So anyway, but you can freeze it, and then I brought it out at Christmas time, and it was so much fun. It would talk about a little surprise. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, and it perked right back up and came right back to life. So yeah, so
interesting.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's a little. It did work. It worked for me. But but usually it gets eaten before you can get it in the freezer.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So. I had to
it usually doesn't last that long.
No. I had to be very silent about what I was doing, you know. Then I kind of hid it in the freezer part down there. But anyway, so the apple cider, parched corn, I love it. I actually would love to have some a big cup of apple cider. Ooh,
yum.
So good.
Yum.
And then of course they're gonna have the ham and beans both days and cornbread.
That just sounds delicious right now.
That is just like us, right? That is so us.
Hit the spot.
That is just like, that is so us, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
I could go for that too.
You know, if we were really surprised, I picked Jackson up yesterday, and they had persimmon pudding at Cheddar Depot. Like,
yeah,
I didn't know that they did that.
Absolutely.
He's like, Mom, did you know what they have in there?
Yeah. Well, and that's something, it's crazy because like other states don't know about persimmon pudding.
Yeah, like they look at you like you have three heads. They're like, what? What is that?
So,
what are you talking about?
Actually, it's okay because it's more for us, right?
Right, yeah. Oh, nothing.
Okay, nothing. What did I say? I said nothing.
I must have hit that deer a little harder this morning than I thought.
But it is crazy how many, and then this is even really weird. Some states think they're like poison. They don't think, so if they want to think that, then more for us.
You know what, guys, you're right.
I'm serious. I don't think, and I love, everybody makes persimmon pudding different. Some put the glaze on, some do not put the glaze on, some's more of a kind of a pudding, some are more of a cake
the consistency is a little different depending on who makes it. My mom and my grandma both make theirs completely different.
Oh, absolutely. And that's okay.
And I like them both.
No, I know. No, and there's nothing wrong. I like it. You do.
Neither one of them are wrong.
I don't think I've met one I didn't like.
For sure.
And then I had one, and this was so good. So she put it was served to me, and she put it the square in the bowl, and then in the bowl she poured milk. The whole red, the red label, whole milk. And that butter, like you could see it in the milk. No, Jamie, that was like you talk about Southern, you talk about love. That was love in a bowl.
Right.
No, I was in every bite was just delicious. And then you have like that, and then some will serve it with whipped cream or Cool Whip, or whatever. Yeah. Which I love what's the spray can, the Cool Whip, the
Ready Whip.
Ready Whip. Yeah, I love it.
It's already ready.
You have to put it in your mouth and take a little bit of that. I do that.
You just have to.
I mean,
you got to try it out.
Yeah,
Make sure it's good.
I have some grandsons that they're like baby birds, and all I have to do as soon as I hold the can up their mouths, they know.
Right, they're like
I feel like a mama bird.
That's so precious.
It's so
though.
cute. It's so cute. Anyway, so I mean, there's so many different ways, but it's okay. You can't. I don't think there's a wrong way. And then of course, then you have cookies, persimmon bread. Yeah, you can just get crazy.
I mean, it's just good anyways.
Yeah. This is the season. Yeah.
Which my kids, speaking of the baby birds, like anytime my kids go to get something, I'm always like, oh, let me have a bite, and they're like, Mom, like why? Do you? It drives them crazy, but I'm like, oh, I'm just testing it, make sure it's safe,
Got to do it. Got to do it.
They're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But
that's part of it.
It's just tradition, and they get it now, and they're like, all right, here, Mom, you know you want to buy.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Don't mind if I do.
God love you.
Well, they'll do the same, later on
For
in
sure.
life. They'll be doing the same.
For sure. They're going to tell their kids, like, it's just so that, to make sure it's safe.
You gotta make sure. Gotta check all that. Absolutely.
Just double checking.
Yeah. So also, they're going to have, this is going to be fun. So, okay, they'll have crafts and activities for the kids and adults. They'll have probably scavenger hunts and stuff too, which is fun. And we love all the crafts and seeing all the fun things. And of course, you see people. It's a good time too to come and see everybody that you don't get to see all the time.
For sure.
Because work and all that goes on.
Life.
Yeah. Here's my complete line. Work. This is what I used to always say. Work, homework. Work, supper, baths, homework. You know what I mean? That used to be
So
my
true.
lifestyle. No, I mean that's just in that order. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You just But and then of course anyway all this stuff in between too. But also they're going to be having a like a big check out. You pay what you want, and it's a yard sale.
Oh.
So donations, they're taking donations all the way up till Friday. So if you got, if you're wanting to donate to help Old Settlers Days, because everything takes a lot of money, you know that,
It does.
to put on.
It's a lot of planning.
A lot of, beyond. If you have ever, been on a committee or been, where you're doing an event, there's so many things going on. You know what I
Right.
mean?
So many ins and outs of
Absolutely.
it. I guarantee it.
A lot of work.
Lord.
And
Bless their hearts.
It really is. It is. And then you have things that happen where people cancel for, life happens, things change. So you have to be ready to bob and weave and all that. But they're doing something. This is what I like this. It's going to be like a big yard sale. So if you have stuff you want to donate, what a blessing.
Yeah.
You can get rid of your, stuff too. You can donate this.
Tis
And
the season to get rid of your crap, guys.
I've heard everybody talking about these toys, and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Tis the season to do it. You know what I mean?
It is.
Clean it out, get ready. So you can donate till Friday, and then then you can go to the yard sale, and it's a take what you want, pay what you want.
Oh.
I love that. So just make a
Yeah.
donation.
Right.
I love that.
What a good idea.
I think it's fantastic. I hope they
Yeah.
make a lot of money too. So it will be this Saturday and Sunday. And if you're a vendor, and you'd like to participate, you might still see if you have room for you. So you can go to Old Settlers Day Salem at gmail.com. Check out the website
Perfect.
if you would like to do that. Yeah. So I think it'd be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, what a
That-
good idea, too.
Yard sale donations are being accepted, but take what you want, pay what you want. I love that. And of course, 100% of the proceeds go to Old Settlers Day. So it's a good cause. Yeah. All kinds of treasures, don't you think?
Yeah,
I
of
love to do
course.
that. Yeah.
So
So
you never know what you're going to find in all that,
exactly. Yeah.
I love stuff like that.
Me
I mean,
too.
you never know.
No, and it's fun when you're with somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they find something that's totally bizarre. Like
Yes.
what? It's like, yeah,
Right.
I feel like that sometimes on shopping, it's not okay, like that kind. You can't have anything specific that you're looking for.
No.
You let the yard sale tell you what you need.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
You're
it's
not-
kind of like a treasure as a pirate.
Yeah, exactly.
You just never know what you're going to find. And,
Look at you, exactly. We're just all sailing on that ship,
right.
and all of a sudden, I think it's now has some. Is it called booty? Treasure.
Hey, you guys.
Isn't it called booty? Am I saying that right?
I think so.
Jamie,
We're probably both wrong.
We're coming to Old Settlers Days to look for booty. I don't think we're going to say that, Jamie. I don't think that's appropriate. I think we need to stick with our treasures or something like that.
Yeah.
Right?
But you really just never know what you're going to find at stuff
Yeah.
like that. And I love that. It's
I do
just
too.
a surprise regardless.
Yeah, I do too. And it's a win-win for anybody trying to lighten the load in their household. Oh my
For
goodness.
sure.
It's like, isn't it crazy? I mean, since I don't know, you go the beginning of the year and you try to start the year off fresh with cleaning everything and maybe decluttering. That's a word, decluttering.
Yes.
And then,
I don't know it, but
then it starts coming back in. You know what I mean? It's like, how in the world did all this stuff coming back?
I tell you, the last time I moved was roughly 13 years ago, okay?
Okay.
And I swore I would never do it again
Oh,
because,
I understand.
you know,
Yeah.
you have grandparents that pass and leave you things.
Mm-hmm.
You acquire all of these things, right? And you just, it's like, well, I probably shouldn't get rid of that. That was granny's, or,
Yeah.
you know, like, and you just, there's just so much crap.
Right. No, it's true.
And
yeah.
And I just, you know, and now I've lived there for 13 years, and I think, oh Lord, what would I do if I had to move again?
I know.
Like, now there's even 13 more years worth of crap over here, and Lord, have mercy. No way.
Yeah. Well, and I've heard, okay, now this is what I've heard, okay, and I by no means, I'll put a disclaimer, I am not a expert in this, but I've heard that, like, you know how, like, the minimalist, that was our big word, you know what I mean? Like, everybody minimalist. Well, now I've heard it's just the opposite, where you can actually have a little bit more. And I think, like, okay, like, if that brings you joy, like, if you look at a vase, or, well, here, if you look at a vase.
A vase.
Whatever, tomato. If you look at something, okay, a container, or something, and it brings you joy, you know what I mean? And if it brings you something that remembers or reminds you of someone, and that's your home is like my nest. It's like a bird, you know what I mean? Right. A bird's nest. This is your
We've got all these little baby birds.
A lot of little baby birds running to and fro. But like, what makes you, like, comfort? So I've seen that actually just the opposite. It's flipped now.
Yeah.
Where they're saying have a little bit more and make it more of a comfort. I
love
do too.
Love that.
Like, if you're sitting in your living room and you have, like, a painting or something that means something to you, or something that is a treasure of yours,
right.
It's okay.
I love that. Yeah.
I do too. I don't think people should have, like, I think that you've got to do what makes you feel the most comfortable. I mean, it's your home.
Yeah. And it should be the things that make you comfortable, the things that make you happy. It's yours. It's your place. You're the one that has to look at it and live there.
Exactly.
And
So,
it should make you happy.
So I thought because this is a new trend, they say, that's coming back, where it's more like where they're bringing more stuff. And, like, they took, like, a wall. Actually, they took, like, a corner. It was really cool. This lady, she was a decorator, and she put, like, several photos, and she put, like, a little bench and, like, a little chair to sit. You know what I mean? Just like it was, and it looked like a lot of stuff, but it was really comforting.
Right.
It was real homey.
Right.
So I think you have to do it, within reason, and kind of.
Sure.
But I don't think that's wrong.
What a good idea, though.
Yeah.
What a very good idea.
Yeah. So.
Because it's your stuff, and what vase might make me happy may not make you happy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But I think that's very true. What my junk might be is,
treasure,
one man's junk is another man's
treasure. Yeah.
You gotta love that old Settlers Day mind frame of, going and finding whatever.
Never know. Yeah. Well, and I think too that, like, with your parents too, or your family members, if there's someone that has passed and you have something that a treasure of theirs, for sure. By all means, keep that. Yeah. So I think it's
for sure. And I've got a few of those things, and forever it was that minimalist idea of, like, good Lord, what am I gonna do with this? But, like, I can't just not keep it.
Right.
So it's almost like a do you or don't you, and but I'm super glad that I've kept those things. I love them.
Yeah. No, it's true.
It might be somebody else's junk, but it's my treasure, and I love it.
Yeah.
When I look at it, it makes me think of my grandma, and it always is kind of very heartwarming in a moment of, like when you've hit a deer that morning and you're like, ah.
Yes, we need those comforts. Yes, we need a warm beverage, right. And we need comfort.
Exactly.
We need a hug and a mug. That's exactly right, for sure. Yeah, you're crazy. You've already started your adrenaline going, for sure.
Right.
So, also going on, so we got Old Settlers Days coming up this weekend. Also, before too long, we'll be into the Halloween 200 at the Salem Speedway. And Salem Speedway really have been packing a lot. Of course, this is just save the date. We'll keep reminding everybody, but it's October the 18th, 19th, and 20th. They're big spooky days of racing.
Ooh.
Spooky days, I like that. Spooky days of racing.
Super cute.
Yeah, it's very cute. And they're going to have divisions And Halloween costume competitions. They're going to go all out here. They're going to have grandstand seating is free. We'll find out about that. And then Saturday, October the 19th, they have the Crown Vics. Have you ever seen them race the Crown Vics?
Oh gosh, it's been forever.
It's hilarious. They do. I love it. It's one of my favorite races. The Salem Supercars, the Crown Vics, and the short track figure 8. The figure 8s make me a nervous wreck. I like to watch them, but man, I'm just thinking if I was out there doing it, if I could remember, you know, like, you know what I mean, right? It's true, you know what I mean?
Keep it all straight.
Yeah.
It just seems like they do so much more out there than what they did whenever I was a kid.
Oh.
And I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
I think it's great. It's great for our little town. And it's fun to watch. And
Absolutely.
It gives everybody of all ages something to go and do.
Well, it's good for our economy here,
Yeah,
you know, because
for sure.
people are eating here, they're shopping,
Right.
they're lodging, they're, you know what I mean, they're listening to the radio, you know what I mean,
course.
they're finding out about our community, you know, and touring and seeing, and there's all kinds of stuff.
And I think that's wonderful.
I do too. Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
So good for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you for, again, packing it full. We'll keep reminding everybody. On Sunday, October the 20th, will be the pits open at 8:30. Racing starts at 11 to 1. And this is actually, here we go. It will be too scary to miss this event of the year at the Salem Speedway. I need to say it in a different voice. It will be too scary. Whoa. Whoa. To miss this event. Let me do my mom voice when I'm mad.
That real scary one when
That's
you know you're in trouble.
Salem Speedway, you get over here.
Now.
You know who you are. I named mine all A's, you know, and then whenever you're so upset you can't remember what name, but you're like, you know who you are.
Yeah. And don't forget that middle name.
Oh, it comes out boldly. So I say, Salem Speedway.
I swear, my poor sister, like, I think she just thought her name was Jamanda for the longest time, you know, because Mom would get so used to hollering at me about something, and like, so then when she would go to holler at Amanda, it was like, Jamanda!
Oh my gosh, I love that. That's cute. That's cute, though.
Poor girl. She probably still doesn't like me over that.
If I ever meet her, whisper in my ear that again, so that I'll say, hi, Jamanda. Hi, Jamanda. She'll be like,
she'll answer.
Yeah, she'll say, Jamie told you. Salem Speedway, anyway, it's going to be fun. There will be a limited edition to Halloween 200. Oh, a limited edition shirt. I want a shirt.
Ooh,
I wrote the Halloween shirt. I want one of those so bad. So, anyway, you can go to salemspeedway.com, get you a shirt. I want one really bad.
Me too.
Salem Speedway, where the racing is so fast, it's already history.
Ooh, I like that.
I know.
Yeah, look at them go.
Yeah.
Salem Speedway.
Yeah. That was mine. That was my line. Did you like it? Did you like that?
I do. Yay. I think it's gonna catch on.
Okay, and then listen to this. So it kind of did the Beetlejuice. Say it once, say it twice, but be careful for the third time. Salem Speedway. Ooh. See, am I being a little creative or what? Maybe.
I think it works. Okay.
Also coming up, so we have, I'm just giving you everybody events. This is the 1st of October. Hopefully everyone's like got their calendars open. We've got the Boo Bash, Salem Crossing, Meadowview. You guys usually pop on over for that. And that'll be, save the date for the Halloween Boo Bash coming up at the Stevens Museum, and it'll be October the 26th from 5 to 6:15 p.m. Bring your kids trick-or-treat in costume and make your way through the grounds of the John Hay Center. Visit the booths decorated by local businesses, civic organization, and the community. And if you are a civic organization, a local business organization, and you want to be a part of this, please call me at 812-620-7271. And the reason I like to know who all's coming so that we can go ahead and have like the booth set up or have an area for you. It's free to the community. It's fun. It's great to see everybody. Bring your children in costume and stroll the museum grounds October the 26th, 5 to 6:15 p.m. So.
Yeah, that's something else I love about October is there's just so many activities.
Oh,
there's
absolutely.
so much to do, and everybody's just in a good mood. The colors are pretty, and
beautiful.
Good comfort food, and
absolutely.
Yeah,
And
I love all the things October.
I 100%. I'm with you 100%. And I do need to find out because, and I will get with everyone earlier in October. I got to find out. But Pekin will be having, and this is really a big deal. They do a Halloween. But they do it earlier in the month. I love that
Yeah.
because then it's not so much all at once. You know what I mean?
Right.
So Pekin will be gearing up. I talked to them the other day, and I think they told me the dates, but I forgot. It's like, but it'll be coming up earlier in October, and I'll get everybody the information on that. And it's a fun time to take the kids trick or treating there.
Yeah.
And they do a great job there. Pekin at the park.
Yep.
Which is beautiful.
Yeah, it's awesome. And you know, when you got little ones running around like that, and it's just nice to have a bunch of different things to do to keep them occupied. And yeah, it's really nice.
And also, you know,
like, I love how everybody tries to like break theirs up so it's not all on the same day, because you know that's what stinks about holidays with little ones.
No,
you're trying to make all the things.
Yes.
And when they're broke up like that, it's just a little bit easier. Your kids can enjoy it. You can enjoy it. You know, your mom, you younger moms are not trying to pull your hair out trying to make all the things happen.
Right. Well, and here's the thing. Okay, like this is what I always had. Okay, so like when the girls were little, we had a van. Okay, so I mean, by the time everybody gets out of their car seat and they have all these costumes on, you know what I mean? And let's say there's a princess dress, you know what I mean? That's like way too huge, you know what I mean? Like a big old bell or big dress or something. And of course, then a crown, then a tiara, you gotta have your tiara. Or like a costume with maybe a tail or something or whatever you got going on. You load that up, you load them back in their car seats, buckle them up, and then you go to another place. It's, there's a lot of, and then you unbuckle, get them out of the car. No, I mean,
it's a process.
It's a production.
It is.
I promise this, you know what I mean? And then usually somebody's lost a shoe. Someone's crying at this point because they want their
Cinderella's candy. Lost a slipper.
Somewhere. And then it's somewhere in that van, you know what I mean? And you're like looking under every seat, then you find every piece of candy that you ever had, you know what I mean? No, I mean, this is the real world. This is
it is. It is. And it's messy, and sometimes it ain't pretty.
There ain't no way to get around this. It is what...
For sure.
I'm telling the raw truth. This is the way it is.
It is. So, mad props to you young moms out there.
Exactly
good for you guys. It gets easier, I think.
Yeah. Get it done. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. So and then if like last year was like a toad strangler, I mean, oh my goodness, it like poured down.
Yes.
And I just want to say right there, I really wanted to give an award to every parent, grandparent, or whoever came out, because I mean, that was like, it was pouring down. Right. And they had their little ones still dressed up. I mean, they understood the assignment.
Right.
They did, Jamie. And then, what I mean, they had smiles on their faces. They had open arms for the candy. I mean, I was like...
They were there for it.
I'm like, somebody needs to be given some awards. Right. I know we can't give awards to everybody. I get that. Right. But no, I mean, you crossed the finish line. You made it. You know what I mean?
And they do. I mean...
The show went on.
They just work so hard for their little ones.
Yeah.
And, just because it's raining doesn't mean those little people don't want to still get out there and show off their princess shoes. I mean, get it together, y'all.
Well, and they've worked hard to get their outfits together. And I love the homemade outfits, too. You know what I mean? Those are
the best.
And all of the things that they do. And then they did, I love the gust of the show must go on.
Yes.
We're going to do this. You know what I mean? We're going to do this. And
they're troopers. They're troopers.
And when I saw that line and saw those smiling faces, I was like, yes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
This is like, I love it. These people are going to, I mean, they're
here for
righty.
It. They showed up.
Yeah. These are the people you want on your team, Jamie.
No doubt. I want that lady.
Shakers and movers, that's right.
Right?
I love that.
The show will go on.
Absolutely. I'm raised like that.
Yeah.
The show will go on. You know what I mean? Mighty on, go boldly into the night, I always say.
Exactly.
Onward we go. Yeah. We shall sail on, for sure. But anyway, so the Boo Bash will be October the 26th, the Saturday. That's Saturday before Halloween, and from 5 to 6:15. The reason we're ending at 6:15, they've got time to head on over to the square because there will be the parade.
Oh,
so
perfect.
the Halloween parade. So there we go. So yay! Trying to coordinate. Very good.
Yeah.
And I will get the Pekin. Date down and get that for sure talked about too, because I don't want anybody to miss that. Any other events coming up, let me know. But anyway, so that's a little bit of October so far. And then don't forget, then I'll be having the election. Scary. The election. It's not a debate. It's a forum. It's a great time for all the political candidates, those that put their name in the hat, which good for them, will be on the 22nd of October.
Okay.
Going to do it different. Going to do it at the courthouse.
Oh.
Which is going to be fun. In that beautiful courtroom, you know, up there.
I just love the courthouse.
I know,
It's so beautiful.
I know. Well, we've always had it at City
prettiest.
Hall, and I love having it at City Hall. I kind of got City Hall down, and the mayor is very generous about letting us use it and loving that. But I was talking to one of the commissioners, and he said, why don't you host it up here at the courthouse? And I thought, well, why not, you know? And we've got a lot of county races. We've got a lot going on. We've got commissioner races. We've got county council races. And I thought, well, why not? So we'll see how it goes. So
Wonderful
hopefully
idea.
we'll get our volume good. Hopefully the acoustics will be good. And anyway, so that's my degree of difficulty. That's scary for me. There's my scare.
It's okay. This show will go on.
The show
I
will
have
go
no
on,
doubt
I
in
know,
you.
but I want to make sure that everybody hears what they have to say.
Right.
Those golden words that are coming out of the politicians' mouths, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those promises of kissing the babies, gripping and grinning, you know, and all of that. Want to make sure that we get all of that, you know. Kissing the babies and all of that. So we don't want to miss any of that.
Kissing babies.
That's exactly what you do. Oh, you've got the prettiest baby.
Oh.
Did I get your vote? That's so bad. They don't. That's just like, I'm just talking years ago. Not now.
Yes,
not these
current.
days.
Not
Your
current.
baby is beautiful. They're
All
telling the
babies.
truth.
Right.
All babies are beautiful.
Totally believe
We
those
believe,
politicians.
yes, that's exactly right. I'm being so rotten over here.
We're
I know,
funny.
I know.
Just
Promises,
ask Mr. White. He'll tell you. Becky is the funniest girl he knows.
Look at Jamie. Jamie, I adore you. Look at you. Look at you. You got rattled this morning and you're still on your game.
Still got this.
You are. I'm telling you. You're batting at 1,000 over there. Oh, yeah. You're really good. Okay. Also, this is the first day of October. Today is CD player day. Remember the CD players?
Oh, yes.
Remember the movie, You Scratched My CD player, or You Scratched My CD? Yeah. Remember how easy they would scratch?
Yes.
No, I mean,
And
honestly, like.
It's so easy. And then, like, I remember having, like, a Discman?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that right?
Yeah. I think so. I can't remember all those. I make up my own names. You know what I mean? There's nothing,
like portable CD player.
I don't call anything what it's supposed to be called.
Right.
You have to know the word. My husband always says Becky language. You know what I mean? Like, you don't. Nothing is like what it's normally called. You know?
So we're Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, that's it.
There you go.
Completely. Yeah. A Q-tip has never been called a Q-tip at our house. We call them ear cleaner outers.
Ear cleaner. Well, I mean, it makes sense.
So my girls go to school. And they
those
asked
things that clear out
someone,
your
or they said, "Do you have an ear cleaner outer?"
I feel like that's
They were like,
self-explanatory.
"Mom, the rest of the world do not call them that."
Did you know those things are really called a Q-tip?
There's other great joys that they have.
Oh, that's
I know.
fabulous, though.
So bad.
That's fabulous.
So bad. All right. Okay. I got them ready for the real world.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. CD player day. All right. I think from the disc jockey. Okay. Of course, I actually learned, on the vinyl. You know what I mean? We played records, spun records. I can cue a needle. I mean, I have certain little skills that just, for whatever reason I have these skills, okay? Mm-hmm. How to cue a record, okay? But then we went to, like, the cassette players, okay? Then we came into the world of the CD player, which always scared me so bad because, like, if you scratched them, you know what I mean?
Oh, they were done.
And, like, okay, like, as a disc jockey, a lot of times you wouldn't always get them back in their case quickly because you would be kind of doing something else. Yeah, right. You're kind of doing other stuff. And that was always the scary part because it was always they were fragile, you know what I mean? Right. And that was always the CD. I always thought, these are kind of, they had a good sound, good clear sound, nice, but it was just kind of scary for the disc jockey part,
Oh gosh, though, I can remember sitting beside my radio for hours and listening to Casey Kasem's Top 40 Countdown.
Absolutely, yeah.
And like recording it, like just waiting, like, oh, you gotta hurry up, push that button, you know,
absolutely.
like so you get it from
gotta get that,
front to finish. You know, I loved that. Yeah,
sure.
The things they'll never know today.
No, I know, big difference. Yeah. Homemade cookie day. Ooh, Jamie, you were gonna make some homemade cookies for us. What are you gonna make?
Oh, you know, I love snickerdoodles, and I love the little peanut butter ones with the little kiss in the middle. Those are fabulous too. I like them all. I like all the cookies.
That sounds so good. You know, at Bible school, those always go so fast. The ones with the little kiss in the middle.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
They do. Where it's like just a touch melted almost, you know, but
You know how to do it,
There's an art.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Well, it shows like homemade cookie days, it show cookies, and it shows like the, you know, I always used to make cookies with the girls. Yeah. And our cookies were like so not pretty, but they tasted good. There's nothing like a good homemade cookie.
You know, and who cares what it looks like?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
As long as it tastes good, I mean, really.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't beat a good chocolate chip.
No.
Oh. Bless you. And, you know, and from the sugar cookie to the chocolate chip to the peanut butter cookies to the persimmon cookies, yeah.
Oh, I've never had a persimmon cookie.
Oh.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, very good. Yeah, very good. So, homemade cookie day. So, make some homemade cookies. What a great day to be baking, you know?
No kidding, yeah.
And all you have to do is call Jamie and I. We'll be right over.
We'll eat your cookies for sure and bake them,
Anybody that's baking them, Oh, this is International Coffee Day, but I thought we had Coffee Day Sunday. I'm confused. Maybe it lingered on, jumped on over to Tuesday, but I'm not even mad about it.
No, like coffee is good anytime.
Oh, yeah. I think the coffee smell and the coffee candles, just the coffee brewing is just like none other.
It's very homey.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. And there's so many different kinds of coffee. Oh, yeah.
Now I love the Cinnabon creamer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a hug in a mug. It's Christmas in a cup.
I know. And they're coming out with all of their new, their flavors. Like you got pumpkin spice now.
Yes.
You've got, and then before too long, we'll be getting into like the peppermint mocha.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of all the different you got vanilla,
all the goods.
You got hazelnut, you got not apple, but I tell you also they have the Texas pecan.
Oh, I had that.
It's so good. It's like a nutty coffee.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really good.
Check into that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, because I love coffee.
Me too.
Really, just any kind of coffee I'm on board with.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm with you. I really, for sure. International Day of Older Persons.
Oh.
All right, that should be every day, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Ooh, International Music Day.
Oh, I love that. That should be every day too.
There's nothing like it. I mean, like if you are somewhere music has changed the world. I mean, like you can't be somewhere that like all of a sudden like you're there and then when the music starts, you can't, right?
Right. It music has a way of bringing people together.
Yeah, I can be like in a deep conversation talking and then all of a sudden music starts and I'm like, oh, my brain goes,
wait.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm coming for the dance floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think in music, you've got so many different kinds of music too, and I like a variety.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got my favorites, of course, everybody does, but I love a good variety.
Yeah. I think music, International Music Day, and I love music. Yeah, with you. International Raccoon Appreciation Day.
Oh, well, I'm not sure that I usually appreciate them.
I knew someone that had a pet one, and the raccoon was tame, but he climbed up my back, kind of. Yeah, those claws are a lot. Yeah, so I was like, oh. So I just petted him. I just decided to, you sit there and I'll pet you.
Right. You stay on your side of the dance floor, I'll stay on mine.
Yeah. I do have a raccoon at home. It's crazy how and I think we have them out here too. So they do come out, you know what I mean? They are kind of.
I have one that, likes to get in my trash.
Yeah.
So, we're not friends really, but.
Yes. Yeah.
I could really just leave him.
Yeah.
He thinks he is anyhow. He loves to come and eat. So.
Yeah. Right.
whatever floats his boat, I guess.
They are really cute, though.
They are adorable,
Yeah.
you know, and like we do have things in common, like I'm sleepy and I like food, and sometimes I got dark circles too, and you know, like we definitely.
I can relate.
I can relate, but like, come on, man, do you really have to dump out the whole trash can?
Can you not just dumpster dive and get in there? Yeah,
just get what you need and get out,
right.
buddy.
Love that. This is also less than perfect day.
Oh.
I love that. I like sometimes like when maybe art or something. I'm huge for the underdog.
Yeah.
And I like when it's not perfect.
Yeah. Abstract? Is that what
Yes.
that is? Yeah. That's my art.
Well, I think it's cool. And, you know, I mean, I think it's okay. I mean, I like it when it's not perfect.
Sure.
A little.
Yeah, it's okay to make mistakes sometimes.
Yeah.
Those mistakes, you know, make things a lot better than they would have been.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that's not a bad thing. And I think sometimes I think it's okay.
Unique.
It's unique. Very good. Yeah. And everybody's themselves. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's good. So less than perfect day. Okay. I don't know if I'd say less than. I would just say not perfect, or maybe not. I don't know. Less. I don't know. Less than. I guess. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know that I like the phrase less than.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
Just different.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Lincolnshire Day, and it shows a big castle. Okay. I love castles. Model T Day. Model T.
Cute.
Cute. Ooh, National Black Dog Day.
Oh.
Oh.
I have a black dog.
Do you? Yeah, you do. Yeah. There we go. Today's his day.
Yeah. He's more of a horse, but you know.
Yeah.
We'll
Mine
take
too.
it.
Mine's got black in him, but he's not. Yeah. So I love that. Black Dog Day.
Great Danes, I tell you, they're
Danos. Yeah, I love them.
They're different.
They are very different. Very different. Yeah. National Book It Day, and it shows books. Yeah, I love books.
I do too.
Love that.
Love to read.
Oh, National Fire Pup Day. Oh, I love the Dalmatians.
Yeah.
I love the Dalmatians.
Oh. Wonder what the fire department should be doing something with these Dalmatians today, like taking them to the preschool or something.
They had a really special one years ago, and he was very sweet, very sweet. So, yeah, and there was a fireman that had one, and yeah, they're really a sweet dog. Yeah.
But they can be a lot as well.
Yes, they are. They're really actually a handful, that breed. You kind of got to know the breeds before you.
Yeah, Dalmatians and Great Danes both are not a first-time owner kind of a dog. They're not.
No, you kind of got to get used to them. That's true.
Yeah, you got to be prepared.
True. That is true. Someone needs a warning label. That's right. National Fruit at Work Day. Ooh, what kind of fruit would you have?
Oh, I love that. Gosh. I like strawberries, kiwi. I just really like all the fruits. I'm a big fruit person, yeah.
Shows a big apple. I love apple smells, like apple candles.
Yes.
I love the apple. I mean, I love pumpkin, but apple's I just love that.
Your go-to.
It's so clean.
It is.
It's like I like a cooler and like a little bit cooler temperature and crisp like an apple. Yeah. I like that, yeah.
I agree. Yeah. So what is your favorite fruit to eat?
Ooh, I like apples, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Apples?
Yeah. I do like grapes, too. Yeah. Just can't find anybody to feed them to me.
Right. Mr. White.
No. I do like grapes. Let's see, I like apples. I'm with you, though. I like strawberries. I like, I like bananas. I like kiwi. Yeah. I like about every fruit.
Good variety.
Yeah. Like mangoes.
Oh, yeah.
A good mango. Yeah. When it's like really good.
Those are very unsung.
I know.
Like nobody ever says mango. I love that.
Yeah. National Green City Day.
Oh.
I'm thinking of, what is it? The Wizard of Oz, Emerald Green City. Emerald Green, right? National Hair Day. Oh, Lord, this weather's been horrible with my hair.
Yeah, this like rain. Today is maybe not that day.
No, I know. We cannot win them all. That's right.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's really bad when that rain. I've had rain, That rain's just been...
The rain, the humidity. I mean, it just, it's not good on the hair.
Yeah. We can't be the best we can be, okay?
Now, some people just have that kind of hair where, like, they can just jump out of the shower and just go. By the way, we don't like y'all.
That's right. A little jealous over here.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm not one of those people, never have been. But, kudos to those that can.
Yeah. Good for them. Yeah. National Hair Day.
It must be
That's why they
nice.
make hats. That's why they sort of
Yeah.
pull hair up.
I'm a hat girl for sure.
Me too. National Lace Day. I love lace.
Oh,
I love lace.
Yeah.
So classy.
it is.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
National.
Reminds me of my grandma's.
Oh,
You know,
Yeah.
like just like they embroidered. They
Oh,
had little
yeah.
lacy things on the outside of everything. It seemed
Me
like.
too. Doilies and
Mhm.
lace. Yeah.
Yeah.
National Pumpkin Spice Day.
Oh,
Yeah.
like that.
That just looks so good. Pumpkin spice, yeah. World, this is a lot. World Vegetable Day. Or Vegetarian Day. Sorry, Vegetarian Day. Yeah, so there we go. For anybody, again, I think we already had that, though. That's why I'm confused at that. I don't know. But anyway, for anybody, eat your veggies. Which, do you have a favorite vegetable?
Oh gosh. That's about like, I really like a lot of veggies,
too.
honestly. But veggie soup, you can't go wrong.
Oh, that is
Especially
so
this
good.
time of weather.
I'm a
this
soup
time of the
girl.
year,
I am.
yeah.
I am soup. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, for sure. But anyway, yeah, I'm with you. I'm fruits and vegetables. I'm in. Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
good with that. So those are some holidays. Get out and enjoy. Also, boy, time goes by so fast,
It
Jamie. I don't know
does.
where in the world this timing goes, but whatever. It goes very fast for us. But I want to tell you, here are some 5 things to look forward to in October. Are you ready?
Mhm.
Okay, number 1, the MLB playoffs start tonight. Oh, I do want to say, very sad we lost Pete Rose
Oh.
yesterday, and very sad, very sad. So, of course, you know, I'm a huge Reds fan, love the Reds, and very sad about that. But the MLB, Major League Baseball playoffs start tonight with Game 1 in the World Series set for October 25th. The NHL season gets started weekend, first Game 2, and the NBA season starts on the 22nd. In movies, the new Joker sequel lands this Friday, and is that the one with Lady Gaga in it? Have you seen the preview?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I've not.
It's kind of crazy. I don't know. I don't know about it. I think it's got Lady Gaga in it,
Huh.
and I think it's like, who's crazier, her or the
Right.
Joker? You know what I mean? I'm just.
It's a coin toss.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, so the Joker sequel lands this Friday. Saturday night, about the early days of Saturday Night Live hits theaters this on the 11th. I like Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
I like the old Saturday Night Live.
Yes.
You know what I
yes,
mean?
Yeah.
Just, yeah. Some of them was just so funny. Yeah.
They were. You know, they just don't make stuff like that anymore.
Well, I know. It's,
Oh.
yeah.
Like we were actually just talking about it the other day, but Stewart, you know, what I can do.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, look at Chris Farley. I live in a
yeah.
van down by the river. I mean, that wouldn't. He
Yeah.
would just have me just
Cracking
tears.
it. Yeah, like
Just tears, yeah.
when you got, I mean, your cheeks hurt from
they
from
do.
laughing.
They do.
Yeah,
You know, so
Yeah.
many funny things, and then
for sure.
and then Samurai Night Fever. When they did that, I mean, come on. I mean, this is
Yeah.
like funny stuff. There was like so many.
It was such a good lineup there.
I know.
Like, you know.
And they would just, I don't even know how they stayed like, and then when they would break, when they would start laughing, that was the best. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Right? You know what I mean?
I mean, it was almost funnier than their actual skit itself.
Yeah, I know. When they would,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. There's so many funny ones, yeah. So that's going to be hitting theater on the 11th. There's a scary movie called Smile 2. It arrives on the 18th. Don't know anything about that. I'm not even seeing the previews. Have you seen the
Lily
previews?
really liked the first one, and it was, I caught bits and pieces of it. Looked pretty creepy, but like I never did go back and watch the full thing altogether. But I'm sure that she's excited.
Okay. We'll just let her tell us about it. Okay.
Yeah. We'll get Lily to
Yeah.
give us the rating on that.
Yeah. Thumbs up or thumbs down.
Right.
Tom Hardy returns to Venom. I love Venom. I like Venom. In The Last Dance, October the 25th. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fun. Yeah. A ton of fall TV shows are back this month. Love is Blind returns tomorrow. Not seen that. Have you seen it?
I have not, but I think that's something, again, I think that's a Lily thing.
Okay,
I think
Lily, we're
would
gonna
just-
tell Lily we're gonna count on her. Okay, Lily, we're giving homework for Lily.
Exactly. Teenagers, you know.
Right. Law and Order starts this Thursday. I've not watched that. Abbott Elementary's back in October. Season 2 of The Tracker hits CBS the 13th. NCIS returns on the 14th. American Horror Story starts on the 15th.
Ooh.
Shark Tank, which I love Shark Tank.
Yes.
I love Shark Tank. And Blue Bloods are both on the 18th. And What We Do in the Shadows returns on the 21st of October. Okay.
Huh.
There's a little bit of,
Alrighty.
a lot going on. Number 4, the other special events, the vice presidential debate is tonight. So that'll be exciting.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be really, I hope to watch that because I think it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be good because I want to see both of them go.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've not seen a whole lot of everybody. You know, really, this is like, we're not getting a whole lot of seeing, you know what I mean? Unless, I guess, you go to their...
Yeah. I just, I wish it was more of a political what they plan to do instead of an insult towards one another.
I agree with that. Yeah. Well,
Like,
that's
I'll
like...
change the station real quick, like.
Well, no, because I get you. I get that mudslinging and all that. Yeah,
I'm not a fan
clean
of
it
that.
up because, and that's like, and I'm not trying to, but like, okay, I'm segueing into my forum. That's why, like, I don't have a debate. And when I do my forum, it's just you kind of tell yourself, which that's what we want to hear. What are you going to do? What's your plans?
Yeah.
What's your game plans? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to hear other stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
What are you going to do? You know,
Whose kid
right?
did what back in blah blah blah
Yeah,
year? Like,
right,
get over
yeah,
it. Everybody's
yeah.
kid does dumb stuff.
Absolutely.
You
Well, no,
know?
it's true. Yeah,
Like,
yeah. You can't. Yeah.
Yeah, like I ain't voting on their kid. I want to know what you're going to do.
Yeah, you're right. That's good. That's good. So we have the presidential debate tonight. The American Music Awards will be this Sunday. That's crazy to think. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony is live on the 19th. And looks like this year inductees are Cher. Have you ever seen her in concert?
No, but I want to.
You
She's
need
on
to.
my bucket list.
She's a production. I mean, it's beautiful. She changes her outfit. It's just beautiful.
Yes, I would imagine she's a lot like Alice Cooper and
Yes,
Kit. Like it's just
a
it's a
production.
whole
It's a
daggone
whole
show.
production.
I
yeah.
love that.
Yeah. Mary J. Blige, Dave
Oh.
Matthews Band, love them. Foreigner, love them. Peter Frampton, love them. Ozzy
yeah.
Osbourne, Cool in the Gang, yeah, fun. A tribute called Quest. Hang on. A tribe called Quest. A tribe called Quest. I can't say it. Quest. Like I'm quacking over here.
It's a
Quest.
It's a mouthful.
A tribe called Quest. Okay. Also, finally, the holidays, the big one, the Rosh Hashanah starts tomorrow night. That's big. Also, Columbus Day on the 14th, huge. And Halloween on the 31st. Let's see what else. Lesser holidays this month include National Beer Day and Pizza. Hey,
There we
Pizza
go.
Day.
There you go.
I'm there for that.
Yeah.
Pizza Day. National No Brawl Day. Yeah, the 13th.
You
And
can't be
National
on
Cat Day, October the 29th. Okay. Which, there we go. So this is kind of things to look forward to in October. I think the Pizza Day, let's
I
count
love
that
that.
out.
Yeah.
We definitely need that one for sure. Also, want to remind everybody, Tennessee, they're having their big convention down there. There'll be all kinds of cool things going on this weekend. I'll get a little more information about that. Plan on, it's going to be an exciting weekend for that. So, 'tis the season. Go, do, right? But as you do, Jamie, we've got to be careful for the deer.
Yes.
the fog.
The
Right? Degree of difficulty there. So, anyway, and also, I want to say too, I appreciate you coming in and Meadowview and all that you've got going on. And I know you guys are transitioning from, the end of summer on into October, and you guys decorate. You do so much at Meadowview.
We do.
And if anybody, we talked about this, and I just want to remind everybody, anybody needs respite coming up for the holidays, you can go ahead and start scheduling that, I'm sure.
Yes. Yep. And just like Melissa was saying the other day, those planned aheads, I mean, that is something else that we should be planning ahead for. There's holidays, there's travel, there's there's just a lot that goes into that. And just don't forget that we're here for you.
Yeah.
You know, we want to support you and your loved one.
Right.
And, you know, if it's 5 days that you need a break, because it's important for caregivers to take a break. It just truly is.
Right.
I mean, we all need a break sometimes. Sure. So.
Yeah, so Mediview can do that. The respite care, you've got the beautiful VA contract. Yes. Works out wonderful for our veterans. We love our veterans very much so. And our community, we're huge loving our veterans.
Yeah.
Our community.
And we should.
As we should, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic. And of course, your whole crew, your whole team up there, you guys are fantastic. If anybody wants to know more about that, they can contact you or come take a tour.
Yeah. We definitely invite you to come and take a tour, and just ask questions. You know, even if you just call because you have one question, we would rather you call and ask that and know, for peace of mind, than to just continue to wonder. You know, so
for sure. All right, well, let's thank, and we got to get out of here. Let's thank our sponsors this morning, Jamie.
Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Rose's, Fox Purley Wealth Management, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, Dr. Mindy Gunn, Marshall Monuments, McAllister Land Consulting.
All right, everyone, let's have the best Tuesday ever. Happy October 1st, Jamie.
Yes, you too.
Got land? Want cash? Vital Farms is here to help. Become an egg farmer and we'll set you up with our best-in-class support team, teach you egg farming our way, and compensate you fairly for the eggs you produce. Call 844-494-VITAL today to learn how you can transform tree-filled or underutilized land into cash flow for your family. Again, our number is 844-494-VITAL, or apply online at vitalfarms.com/farmers.
Give Du Bois County Tire a call. Big or small, they service all. They have the name brand tires, you know, to keep you cruising on down the road. They got tires for driving mean. They even got them for your farm machine. You can call them day or night. Du Bois County Tire does it right. Big or small, we service all. Du Bois County Tire.
Now through October 31st, get up to $170 back by mail on a Bridgestone Visa prepaid card. Get $70 when you buy a set of 4 eligible Bridgestone tires. Get an additional $100 when you make an eligible tire purchase with your CFNA credit card. Available at Washington County Tire Shop in Salem. Subject to credit approval, restrictions apply. See Washington County Tire Shop or BridgestoneRewards.com for details.
Big or small, we service all. Du Bois County Tire.
All roads lead to Salem for Old Settlers Day on Saturday and Sunday, October the 5th and 6th, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the John Hay Center, where you can stroll the grounds and visit the Pioneer Village and the Monon Depot, and maybe even hear a story or two. Old Settlers Days was first established and held for the community back in 1875 to honor the pioneers who settled the wilderness lands of Indiana Territory that would eventually become Washington County. Enjoy the all-time favorite, fresh apple cider, parched corn, and a variety of foods and beverages in
attacking each day with enthusiasm unknown to mankind. This is the Rick and Bubba Show.
Thank you for being with us today. We got the gang all here. Speedy, the real Greg Burgess, Adler, all in the mix. As we roll through another Rick and Bubba Show. If you're just now joining us, you've missed a lot. Catch that in the archives on your own time, either on our podcast channel or our YouTube channel. Say hello to Bill Bubba Bussey. He's back for another hour.
Rick, glad to be here. Thank all of you for joining us. It is the little party we call Rick and Bubba.
Bubba last night had the honor to go to beautiful Panama City, Florida, in the free state of Florida last night. First Baptist Church was the location. The event was called Man Up, and they are doing curriculum from themanchurch.com, so we use this event for the High Challenge, then send them back into the small group curriculum. My thanks to Pastor Craig Connor. I'll never take it lightly if a pastor says you may have the pulpit. Thank you for that trust, and it was great to spend time with you yesterday, sir. And, of course, the men's minister there, Derek McDavid, He is a mover and a shaker. You talk about somebody, I mean, he's like, hey, we got to get this thing moving. So it was an outstanding event. Their hospitality was incredible. I love, you have a good church when somebody said, you know what, the beautiful thing around here, if somebody sneezes, we get 100 volunteers. They don't have any trouble getting people to work, and boy, did they put together an incredible event. Little side note, we also went a little early, a Team Man Church, because we are actually holding